Yeah. Tapping in. Tapping now. MOBFI. We don't play solo. We raid. We build. We flip the game. Tapping MOBFI, whole squad lit. We pose, we boost, we run that strip. Power stacking, respect paid in full. I don't chase likes, I'm in my pool. Tap to earn, every tweak outweigh. MOBFI rules, create your fate. Tap in, level up, let's raid. MOBFI fam, we never fade. Dagens in the trenches, running ops all night. Power on the board, I don't need no hype. Jobs got rewards, I complete that list. One quote tweet, I could move that tick. No fluff, I ain't bout by clicks, I want bolts in the vault. Stakes that stick, pay respect. My father got my back, now I'm high tier. Never looking back in the trenches, but don't call it a phase. We the storm that makes waves. Every tap a ripple of change. MOBFI's name in the hall of gains. Tap economy, this that new wave. We mean kings, no need to change. I don't need a wallet, I'm already in. This game paying out like a market win. Leaderboard climbing, I see my name. Power battles, welcome to the chain. From silence to signal, I make the call. MOBFI rise and take it all. Tap in MOBFI, build that storm. We flip the script, break the norm. MOBFI, where degens transform. Run the system, we the...
Happy Friday, FOMO head.
Is it Friday, brother?
It is Friday, yes.
You know why I know it's Friday?
What was it? How's that?
Friday.
Oh, what?
Because I was off yesterday.
Yes.
And then I didn't even tell you, Ray, the 4th of July week is coming.
It is.
It's going to be like my birthday week.
Is that a big day?
Well, birthday week, going to be a busy week.
Oh, yeah.
July 4th, the restaurant's going to close. We're actually going to close, Ray.
Right on. Let me go to the map. FOMO head. Closed on 4th of July.
Fireworks.
Uh-oh. Did I miss it because we were too long?
I hope you do. Let me
let's take a look. I see.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Ray. It's going.
There you go.
I was like,
Hold on.
like something just happened, Ray.
Yeah, something's going on.
I'm launching. Oh, General's flying, Ray. Your head's down.
Oh, look at that.
That was a General shooting up into the air. Do you see it?
That's excellent.
That was somewhere in Florida again, too.
I love this. I don't know why my light is on, but I'm trying to get my light off. That's all.
It's that little switch, Ray.
Well, look, it's there we go. I got it. I need
Hey,
to
Ray,
turn my.
what are you doing for July 4th? You gonna go bear in the pool?
No. If I do, I would do something in the pool. That's about as far as I'll get to. That's about that.
Hey, listen to me. I'm just saying, if I do go bear, it's in the spa in the pool, and I want
to see one of the big drone things. The big drone, that's different from fireworks now.
Okay, so what you're saying to me is, I was talking about going bear in the pool. You went straight to, I'd really like to see a drone.
Well, that's because you're talking about fireworks. I'm talking about 4th of July.
You're talking about the drone fireworks.
I love the drone. Yes, I want to see some of that stuff.
Until they get facial recognition on about 10 of them, and you're toast.
And then, yes, they chase you down. Did you get a General? Is that what you said?
No, that would be a no, Ray.
Yeah, no, not FOMO.
I have not seen a General in at least many months.
All right, here we go, FOMO. Look at Atlanta. Oh, look at that.
I'm just telling you, they're not stopping talking about Bitcoin today.
Right, I know.
President Trump was talking about Bitcoin during the big thing. Did you get that on video?
Yeah, I did. Something about to happen, FOMO. I'm pretty sure.
And then he's talking about firing Powell, something like this. I need your resignation, brother. I've had
100%. Hey, I'm about to show you something. That's why I'm going over here.
Are you going to show me something, Ray?
Did you happen to see? Did you happen to see this guy here? I don't know. You don't. Sometimes you don't look around. But did you see this guy?
Actually, that's hysterical. You said that. He'd come up in my feed, but I was so busy.
Yeah.
That I was.
You see what it says? What happened to the inspection at Fort Knox? Yeah. That would be kind of big deal if we didn't have any gold there.
Yeah. Listen to me. Can you? Is that what he's saying?
This is Captain Fort Knox. Yes.
Oh my goodness, Ray.
Here, you want me? I'll mute it. Here.
Can you please do it again? The facial movement.
Oh, it's right on.
If that matches the sound incredibly,
oh, you didn't say
we're going to the moon. By next week, we're going to the moon. I want to listen.
Hey, I'm Captain Fort Knox. Can you believe it? There's actually no gold here. I've been trying to tell someone for years, but no one wanted to listen. I guess it's a good thing Bitcoin is here. At least these criminals can't steal my digital gold.
Oh, Ray.
No, you have no idea. Like, there's a whole bunch. That's why I've been all over the AI.
If I had a hat, I'd have to tip it right now, Ray.
You have to see it though, like where you're scrolling, because it is just because it's delayed a little bit over here.
No, you are. Let me tell you. I'm going to get everybody's on the right hand side of the screen, but you're the alpha, Ray. You are.
It's going to get fun. It's going to get a lot of fun.
Crypto Black Friday, top Black Friday deals in crypto for 2020.
Ooh, I like it, Honolulu. Welcome. Good to see you.
Susie QB 11. It's good to see Susie QB.
Yes.
I hope there is a great weekend ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for
Hatsack. I just seen Hatsack like 10 seconds ago.
There you go, Hatsack. Fire Freaking Fridays.
You know what she told me? You know what she told me, right? She goes, I love you, Fomo Head. You're a great guy.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
She told me she loved me.
That's beautiful. Jason
5449. Happy Fire Firkin. Blue Birdhead Friday.
See, I was worried about that. Look, Fry, he's in the dark. We're close. So I didn't know.
You got a storm?
Yeah, we have a storm.
You know, you should just tell me when you don't have a storm. There'd be a lot less to talk about. We have a storm like every other week.
Well, there is. Well, we live in the South. I mean, what do you expect?
Right. A lot of humidity. Is it lightning storms?
Oh yeah, lightning, thunder. Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary.
Yeah. TGIF. Hit me with the good wise guys. That's what I'm talking about. Night Owl. Good to see it.
Wants to storm. Hit me with
look how good that cool would be. Night Owl talking that little cool looking owl.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Hit me with the blank shot. What is the song? Is it Donna Summer?
Hit me with the blank shot?
I don't remember what the shot was. Hit me with something. Happy Sparking Mobtastic Fire Frickin' Friday weather.
Yes, my crypto adventures.
Nailed it. And this guy over here.
There he is.
Yo.
That's what I'm talking about.
This guy's, he's Captain Walkabout.
That is Captain, yes.
He is Captain Walkabout. He doesn't use that name anymore.
And look, what's funny is on here, good old Sniper, he replied with Captain Trump. I think I'm gonna have to get these two guys talking.
That's crazy.
We're gonna have to get all this animation going from my head.
Oh, actually, there's a Batman and Robin out there too.
There's a Batman and Robin.
Strong.
You that's what I'm saying. You have no idea just because you've been waiting. Oh, what's happening? Yeah.
And then there was Captain Fort Knox. There's a Mr. Sauce.
There's a Captain Sauce. It's a Captain Sauce, isn't it?
That's right, Captain Popcorn.
Yes.
Oh my God, we can have like popcorn flying behind them.
But I have been trying to do this with these for so long, but the lips, everything, amazing, right?
I did have a question. The length.
I can make them at least 5 minutes.
Oh, Ray, I love you. That we need to do Mr. Popcorn. Remember, we're going to do movie reviews.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Like the two guys that were this movie sucks.
Dude, throwing popcorn and Captain Popcorn. What'd you think? Well, I'm letting you know it's a half a basket. It's a half a basket. This movie sucks.
That's right.
Dude, we can have a blast. Get working, Ray. We got.
Jobs are back. That's what I'm talking about. My crypto
jobs are back. The devs have been devin.
Well, stick it around. We'll do a nice big job, right? We'll do a good one.
You know what? Big job.
Yes. Kind of big. Yes. Happy Friday, DK.
You listening? Huge.
Good to see you, DK.
Look at this guy.
We had
about.
Oh. Yeah, none of that. None of that.
Is that the way you guys measure a half an inch? It was like a half an inch.
Yeah. Well, that's more, but that's still, yes, that's crazy, Jason.
Jeez, I mean, 5449.
Usually tornadoes around. That's not good. Yeah,
that is not good.
But FOMO, I had this up for a reason because this is our new co-host, Lisa Valrico. Yeah,
Lisa Valrico.
Lisa Valrico. Yes, she's going to be
Here's the
joining
question.
us.
Did you interview her?
I did. Because look, if you didn't know, my alter ego is DJ Firefork right down here. So
I do know your alter ego is DJ Firefork. And did you know where you got your name, DJ Firefork?
Because we blurt out weird words sometimes. Yes.
And sometimes I held your feet to the fire on that one, Ray.
you certainly do.
I would go back in time like, would you say, Ray?
What's awesome is she's going to tell you all about the title of the show, right? What we're talking about with how we're going to help with the people who are unbanked. Fumblehead, yeah. And what's awesome is we both can drop down. I'm going to put this through the whole screen, and it shouldn't be glitchy because it's uploaded.
I mean, I can put up the sound. Go get a cup of tea.
You can go get a cup. Don't come back. Don't take a nap. Don't take it.
You telling me? Are you telling me I have an hour show? What's this young lady's name?
This is Lisa Valrico.
Yeah, she needs a cousin.
Well, she is. Look, she is. It's funny you say that. This is her cousin right here.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the Web3 Wise Guys channel. Their AI is so advanced, it's already planning world domination.
Ray, it's not even my birthday. It's not even my birthday. Cousins.
This is her cousin. This is her cousin Lisa. Lisa's much more. She's much more into the digital world, right. And she knows a lot about crypto and Web3. So I
just want to let everybody know, Ray Alight. He's not just a producer; he's also a pretty face. I'm just letting you know.
So he's a pretty face.
This guy is awesome.
Here we go, FOMO. So we'll drop it down after she gets going.
I just want to say it. This is history right here.
It's history.
This is Friday, June 27th at 5:12 Pacific time, 8:12 Eastern time. But you're going to talk about. I'm looking at the clock. 11 minutes for our partners to actually be talking to you about beyond traditional finance. That's a first, right?
Restoring dignity and agency.
I know, but that's a first. We've never had a guest talk for 11 minutes.
we haven't. No, we haven't at all.
Wow.
But everybody enjoyed. Like I said, should be good. It's very, like I said, it's very cool.
It will be good. Not should be. It will
This is 3 AIs that have merged, So just saying, very cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Right on. We'll see you later, Fumblehead.
Crypto empowering humanity, beyond traditional finance, restoring dignity and agency to those left behind by traditional financial systems. Good morning. When most people hear the word crypto, they think of price charts, market speculation, and complex technology. But today, I want to talk about something else entirely. I want to talk about the human side of crypto. We're going to move beyond the headlines and focus on its real-world impact. Because at its core, this technology represents a fundamental shift in power, from large centralized institutions to the individual. It's about what happens when you can access the global financial system with just a smartphone, no matter who you are or where you live. It's about practical solutions that are already changing lives by addressing financial exclusion, revolutionizing cross-border payments, and giving people a way to preserve their wealth and their dignity. To understand why this matters, we first have to grasp the scale of the problem. According to the World Bank, there are 1.4 billion adults worldwide who are unbanked. That's nearly 1 in 5 adults on the planet without access to even a basic bank account. Why is this? The traditional financial system is full of barriers. Geographic barriers. Many people live miles from the nearest bank branch. Documentation. They may lack the formal government IDs or proof of address required to open an account. High costs. They can't afford the high minimum balances or the monthly fees. Expensive transactions. The cost to simply send or receive money can be prohibitively high. These aren't just inconveniences. They are walls that lock people out of the global economy and deny them the chance to build a better future. This is where crypto provides a powerful alternative. It systematically dismantles the barriers we just discussed. Think about it. Instead of needing a bank branch and a stack of paperwork, you only need a smartphone and an internet connection to set up a digital wallet. That's it. You're in. Instead of gatekeepers deciding who gets access, decentralized finance, or DeFi, platforms offer services like savings, borrowing, and lending to anyone on equal terms. It's permissionless. We're even seeing this applied in the most challenging environments on Earth. The UN's World Food Programme, for example, is using blockchain to deliver aid directly to refugees. We'll explore that incredible story in more detail shortly. Let's look at one of the most powerful use cases: remittances. Millions of people work abroad to send money home to support their families. Traditionally, this is a slow and expensive process. It can take 3 to 5 days, and fees can eat up 7%, 8%, even 10% of the money. Now, look at the crypto alternative. A company in the Philippines called BC Remit is a perfect example. They work with Filipino migrant workers. Before, their customers faced fees of around 7%. By using stablecoins on a blockchain, they cut the total cost to just over 1%. And the settlement time? It went from days to seconds. This means more money arrives in the pockets of the families who need it, almost instantly. We see similar trends in Nigeria, where P2P crypto adoption is surging because it's cheaper and faster than the old way. But technology isn't a silver bullet. In El Salvador, the dream of saving $400 million in remittance fees hasn't materialized. Crypto remittances there actually plunged by nearly 45% recently. Why? Because the government support faded, the infrastructure wasn't trusted, and people reverted to what they knew. This is a crucial lesson. For adoption to stick, you need more than just good tech. You need trust, education, and a reliable user experience. This isn't just about speed and fees, it's about dignity. When you control your own assets in a personal digital wallet, you are your own bank. No one can freeze your account or deny you access to your own money. As Badi Sudhakaran, a leader in this space, said, "When people can't preserve their wealth, they lose agency over their lives." In countries with high inflation or political instability, the ability to hold a stable digital asset can be the difference between security and destitution. It gives people control, and with that control comes a profound sense of agency and dignity. Now, I know the technology can sound intimidating, so let's break it down with a simple analogy. Imagine a super secure shared digital notebook. Every page in this notebook is a block that contains a list of transactions. Once a page is full, it's sealed with a unique, unbreakable cryptographic link. That's the chain. This link connects it to the previous page. And here's the most important part. Everyone in the network has an identical copy of this notebook. If someone tries to secretly change a past entry, their copy won't match everyone else's. The change would be instantly obvious and rejected. This is why we can trust the record on a blockchain. It's transparent, permanent, and validated by the entire community, not a single authority. That leads us to the core concept of decentralization. Think about a traditional classroom with one teacher at the front. The teacher holds all the authority. That's a centralized system. Now imagine a classroom without a teacher, where the students collaborate, verify each other's work, and collectively agree on the rules. That's a decentralized system. Power isn't held by a central bank, a government, or a single company. It's distributed among all the users of the network. This makes the system incredibly resilient. You can't shut it down by attacking a central point. And it makes it fair, because the rules apply equally to everyone. So, if there's no central authority, how do things get done? The answer is smart contracts. The best analogy for a smart contract is a digital vending machine. Define conditions. You walk up and see the rules. If you insert $2, then you will get a soda. The terms are programmed right into the machine. Fulfill conditions. You meet the terms by inserting your money. Execute. Automatically, the machine automatically executes the outcome. It gives you the soda. A smart contract works the same way on the blockchain. It's a piece of code that says, if this happens, then do that. For example, if the freelance designer delivers the logo, then automatically release the payment from escrow. There's no need for a third-party lawyer or bank to oversee the deal. The contract executes itself automatically and transparently when the conditions are met. It's trust, automated. Let's see how this technology comes together in the real world. Humanitarian aid is an area ripe for disruption due to issues with overhead, fraud, and delivery delays. The UN World Food Programme's Building Blocks project is perhaps the best example of blockchain's power here. In Ukraine, they used it to coordinate aid across 65 different organizations. By tracking distributions on a shared immutable ledger, they prevented over 855,000 cases of duplicate assistance. This saved over $200 million. And that money wasn't lost to overhead. It was redirected to help more people in need. In Bangladesh, they serve 870,000 Rohingya refugees every month with blockchain-based e-vouchers. In Jordan, they've used it to channel aid to Syrian refugees since 2017, saving millions in transaction fees. This is what it looks like when technology delivers transparency, efficiency, and ultimately, more help to the people who need it most. Beyond aid, crypto and Web3 are creating entirely new economic opportunities, especially for entrepreneurs in developing nations. Organizations like Mercy Corps Ventures, through their Crypto for Good fund, are investing in this future. They've funded over 15 pilot projects. For example, in Colombia, a project called Quipu is using DeFi to provide loans to small and medium-sized businesses that are locked out of the traditional banking system. In Kenya, they ran a pilot that gave informal street vendors access to buy now, pay later financing using stablecoins. For 75% of those vendors, it was the first time they had ever accessed credit. 78% reported that it helped them expand their business. This is about leveling the playing field. It's about giving an entrepreneur in Nairobi or Bogota the same access to capital and global markets as someone in New York or London. Finally, let's talk about one of the most fundamental human rights, the right to an identity. There are over 1.1 billion people who lack a legally recognized ID. Without it, you are invisible. You can't open a bank account, get healthcare, go to school, or even vote. This is where self-sovereign identity, or SSI, comes in. Think of it as a digital passport that you own and control, not a government or a company. The ID 2020 Alliance is a leader in this space. They supported a pilot for refugees in Thailand, using blockchain and biometrics to give them a secure, portable digital ID. This unlocked access to better healthcare services. We also see stateless communities taking the lead themselves. The Rohingya project, led by Rohingya people, is building a blockchain-based identity system to preserve their records and build a new digital economy. This isn't just about data. It's about restoring a person's existence and giving them a foundation upon which to rebuild their life. So as we've seen, this is about so much more than technology. As the slide says, this is more than a technological revolution. It's a human one. The goal is to build a future where our financial systems are designed for people first, where technology is applied with purpose to solve real-world inequities. This isn't about replacing the old system overnight. It's about building a more inclusive, collaborative, and human-centric alternative alongside it. A future where everyone, regardless of their circumstances, has the tools to participate and thrive. The stories we've heard today, from the Filipino worker sending money home, to the refugee in a camp receiving aid, to the entrepreneur in Kenya growing her business, all point to four powerful themes. Inclusion. Providing financial access to the 1.4 billion unbanked and breaking down traditional barriers. Dignity. Giving individuals full control over their assets, protecting them from instability and censorship. Control. Enabling self-custody and self-sovereign identity, restoring agency to individuals. Opportunity. Creating new economic pathways for entrepreneurs and communities previously excluded from global markets. That is the true promise of this technology. Thank you.
All right, FOMO. You're muted.
All I can say is it rhymes with wow. It's wow.
Just crazy though. Like I said, it's going to get a lot more, because even too as we go into like more of the news, even I found some stuff with Runway, what they're doing with gaming, right? You ever seen the movie Player One?
Yes, loved it.
Yeah. Well, that seems pretty close. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
But anyways, yeah, man, just saying, that's good. And we can do like that, little breaks in between now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was actually, when you're doing that, I think about the 5-minute,
Yeah.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Right.
Did you know?
That's right.
5-minute, boom, boom, boom. Like, remember we talked about like the real 30-second reels and 1-minute reels. Did you know?
Absolutely. And then plus you get a little break, a little different, a little shake it up.
I want to
Maybe
do
we'll talk. Maybe we have sports too. Hey, it is going on in sports.
Did you know June 27th in 1985, the #1 song is whatever. You know,
Casey, this is Casey Kasem. Yes, that's right.
Right.
I love it.
Great job. AI is that the guy who says empty?
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's not. But this guy.
Hey, listen, then that was slightly racist. I apologize.
No, you're so stupid.
But he does look like the guy who said empty. I'm just saying.
Close. But this is Jared. And like I said, he's talking about this runway stuff. Runway Game Worlds has been revealed. Create your own world from text prompt, like gaming.
Are you kidding me?
Gaming, FOMO. That's what I'm telling you. It's getting massive. Like I told you, like now you're getting to where you can say something in a prompt and you got almost a minute of a model, right? Talking 5 minutes. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Now, this is Runway. Runway used to be more of a video image generating thing, right? Now they're about to go and just kind of rock the gaming stuff.
Do you think eventually they're going to do like a Call of Duty or a Grand Theft Auto, but it's all can be AI generated, like code?
App 1000, yes.
And then the code's going to be so much easier that you can make a game.
You're going to be able to say it, right? And you're going to be like it'll be more like piecemeal, like not say, hey, make a Grand Theft Auto. You would say make this cityscape more like this Grand Theft Auto type style.
My Crypto Ventures got some love.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome, My Crypto Ventures. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying. We're going to be able to all the education that we all want to do. Like I said, we got so much here, right? That's what's amazing, right? As all these people start flooding in here, we're going to be able to help a lot of people. Yeah.
You and I talked about, like, I wouldn't say a lesson plan. That's not what I'm thinking about. And I'm thinking about, books on a shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what is blockchain? She tells you. Well,
right.
This is a transaction. How to do a transaction.
Right.
How to bridge.
I won't say the name, but you literally saw the educational platform that I'm building. Yes.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of I'm doing so. Yeah. There you go. I could load it up. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, but think about, hey, holy mackerel.
Yes.
A course.
Yes, I know.
A course for,
I
didn't even think about the course.
That's what I said. You saw the website, guy.
I did see it, but now that I just thought about course, I'm like, hey, how much is this worth to you? How much is it worth that you understand this? Or
a good chunk of it is just free, right?
Yeah,
you just want to educate people. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
But no, there will be some more advanced things, right? That's what's amazing. Like you say, you see Apex got an alpha channel that's definitely more of a you would want to pay some things. You see Sniper, he's got an alpha channel. You're gonna want all of that kind of stuff going on. Yes.
We want knowledge, right? We want knowledge. We're on the tips. We want.
You gotta be, because it's moving fast, Tomo. If you're gonna thinking, hey, I'm gonna just relax now, you know what? Hey, I'm done at the end of June. You know.
Hey, everybody, I am done at the end of June. It's July 4th week. I'm taking a break, but I'm not done. I gotta come back.
I hear you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just telling you, this is ongoing.
There's certain people we know that go, hey, that couch over there, it's looking comfy. I'm gonna go put a pillow on.
Go sit down. That's right. That's right. Go sit down.
Grab yourself an iced tea. We'll be back with you.
Go take a seat. That's right.
So AI, you guys have been building.
What's up, boys? Happy Friday.
Yes. In the house.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't get to go sit down on the couch and then come back and be like, hey, I'm part of it now. Yeah. That's not how it works. I'm gonna tell you that.
You sons.
That's not how it works. But anyways, let me let you listen to this guy. Take a listen.
If he says empty once.
Really cool. So Runway have launched this testing feature called Game World. Basically, you'll be able to create a text-based kind of game role-playing scenario just from text prompts, including creating a character, creating a world, and then you can actually play through it and make decisions for your character. So first you got to name your game, and then you also got to come up with the premise of the game, the style, what it looks like, and it will already start to ideate different ideas as to what images will encapsulate this world that you're in. As the game loads up, it starts to ask about your character. What do you like? What's your name? Things like this. And it'll actually create an image of your character based on the style of the world that you've inputted with your text prompt. Once the game loads up, it puts you in that scenario and it starts to ideate and create basically a game, a world. You have a life bar and you can go through a scene with another character. And what's cool is the character's talking to you with dialogue. You can respond with some pre-prompted ways, but you can also respond with your own kind of dialogue as well. So in this case here, this person called Chrome is talking to my character a bit of a threatening, menacing way. And I just wrote, I want to punch this person and push them away. And the game reacted. I lost life because I'm an inexperienced fighter. And you can keep playing through this role play. It's always so cool to see companies, especially in the AI space, take their technology and use it in a brand new creative way. And with Runway and their expertise with frames for images, obviously Gen 4 right now with video, there is so much potential of what they can do with this. And I really cannot wait for everyone.
Yeah, and that's just getting started there, right? That's more of a story.
Wow.
I mean, you could record that and you're playing like I know you, like you said, you used to like stories. Even what Hatsack and DK used to do.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
they were epic. Yeah.
Look what they could do with that. Like your vision, like as they're telling the story, it's doing the videos. Yeah.
Wow. Imagine, you know what? You just made me think of something. We go back and take their stories and put them into it now.
There you go.
We don't have to rewrite stories. We just go back and rewrite the stories with the words.
No, and then you record the screen, and now you got videos, and you can.
Oh, Ray!
It's crazy. You know, it is crazy. So yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of bonkers of what's going on. And then just getting into crypto. We haven't even gotten into kind of crypto here. This crack. You know, this crack. You know.
I've heard of crack before.
It's the money app for people who want more. They just want more.
You want
that
more?
Sounds like I thought it was right up your alley.
Think of me. I'll read the first one. More ways to pay. More freedom to send. More opportunities to grow.
Yes.
More rewards and money in your pocket.
That's
Ray,
what we like.
I want more.
We want more.
Then
There
you
you
need
go.
crack.
You want some more crack?
You need crack.
Give me some of that crack. And that's what it is. It's Kraken, right? If you don't know, that's why it's called Kraken. Kraken is going to compete with Venmo and PayPal with new cross-border payments app Kraken.
And this is becoming a world DeFi, a global DeFi.
Yeah, but you've been over here hunkering down, and you got a lot of assets, man.
I've been hanging, brother.
It's absolutely happening. Yes, even too. Like I said, I haven't even looked. That's what's crazy. I haven't even looked at the charts today. Because it isn't. I mean, it doesn't even matter, man. Like you said, yeah, just going sideways. But man, you know, there's all kinds of news, FOMO. It's just happening.
And XRP is going sideways lately. I need a God candle soon, Ray.
Yeah, well, look at this one. This is electricity generation, and whatever's going on in China from 2010 till now, they're ramping up the power. FOMO.
Wow.
And the United States, flat. We're still at 4,000 terawatts. They're at 10,000 terawatts. Looks like they're planning on something.
Hey, Bob, what do you think they're building? I don't know, but it's bigger than ours.
I think their AI stuff is going to be.
You hear about their coal too? Their generational wealth in coal. They're building coal plants over there, like one a day.
Right. Really.
You have to look it up. They're going crazy with coal too.
Man, well,
and you hear everybody with the power plants, nuclear power plants are coming online soon, right?
There you go.
We need nuclear power.
It's about time.
You know what? That's the ray.
I think we need new energy, free energy. I've been hearing. You know, people disappear all the time. All of a sudden.
You know about the magnets? The magnets are cool.
Magnets, hydro, water. There's all kinds of things. Fusion. You know.
I've seen one guy put magnets inside a thing. Yeah. And all of a sudden, he puts the cover on. That fan starts blowing.
Yeah. And he's gone.
Yeah, and that fan is humming.
That's right.
I'm like, that fan is blowing.
Hey, if you do come up with that, don't make a video of it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Don't worry about it. Have free
send
energy.
the plans out to everybody.
Don't send it to nobody. That's right. Because you get Arkansas. Yeah. Oh, come on. It did it again.
Oh, Ray. We got to mention from Lou. Slow down. You're moving too fast. You got to make the morning last.
That's on top. What song? Do you know it, FOMO?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know. Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
But Hong Kong sets out plan to regulate crypto, encourage tokenization. Again, it's going everywhere. FOMO. Still, very very much I wouldn't say illegal in China, but it's not open to its citizens.
You want to ask me something? We talk about crypto. Something I was watching something on TikTok or something. If every country's in debt, who do they owe the money to?
I know. They're central banks. That's what they owe.
Right. When you say it out loud, like stupidly, right?
Yes.
Every country's in debt. Who do they owe it to?
Yes, I know.
That's crazy. And then somebody even mentioned, which I don't want to talk about again. Do you know how much we pay in taxes? Like over 50% of our money.
And that's just
You're just working.
That's just for looks too, FOMO. We're not funding the government.
Yeah, we're not funding the government. We love to pay
it's just for looks.
Bridges.
Hey, look at this, you guys. You're doing all this.
Hey, I'm going to work.
You're making roads and stuff.
Yeah, thanks for that road.
That's right.
Appreciate you.
We have a nuclear power plant in South Georgia.
That's what I'm talking about. You need nuclear.
Gotta have nuclear.
You know what? It'd be cool, Ray?
What?
If there was a nuclear power plant in your area and you got to go like toward the fence, just where the fence is, and plug in stuff.
No, I don't want to be anywhere near a nuclear power plant. When I lived in Florida, there was a town called Crystal River, and it was just probably a good maybe hour and a half north.
Okay.
Has a big power plant, right? Well,
right. It's still there. Right?
The
city's still there, right?
Huh?
The city is still there?
It's still there. Simon and Garfunkel. There you go. The 59th Street Bridge song.
Feeling groovy.
Feeling groovy. Love it.
I haven't said that in a long time, Ray. When's the last time you mentioned the crypto?
Feeling mighty groovy.
Yeah, you're feeling groovy.
That's right.
Hey, I'm feeling groovy.
That's it. I like it. Groovy.
Well, thanks for that update. That's a pretty crazy. Crack. Need some more crack.
More crack.
Oh, I do want to make an announcement on Coinbase today, Ray.
Oh, what's that?
Since April 4th, it's up. I think 100%. Like
that and Circle, they're crushing.
Yeah, you guys would have been putting some money in Coinbase. It's up $180
on the stocks.
Yes, in the stock market.
Yeah,
it is at 3 something now. 380.
It is.
Should have been paying attention, ladies and gentlemen.
But they're adding all like this U.S. Perpetual style futures launch. Like this is something like again they're just adding. Well, they're buying the ridiculous amount of Bitcoin, right? And they're doing this with this, right? So all I'm saying, yes, Coinbase, very, very looks like it's going to be a very valuable company.
Okay, so then one other question.
Let's go.
Thank you, Cappy.
Maybe Queen.
If people are buying, if the businesses are buying a ton of Bitcoin, why something's going on that
something's happening.
But they're manipulating it flat for the price, right?
Yeah, but we showed you a little bit too.
But the thing is going.
It is, but the paper hands. I still think something's wonky. Something's wonky.
You know what I'm saying, right?
I do know what you're saying. Yes, I know.
You all hear about buy, and I don't hear much selling, but it's going steadily flat.
Yep.
I'm just saying, right?
I know. That's because it's spring loading from my head. It's going to be like.
You know what?
It's spring.
Funny you just said that. I would actually. So it's going down in supply, right?
Yeah.
The spring is ticking down.
Yeah.
And then one day you're going to wake up and it's going to be 250. Like, I think I timed that wrong, Bob.
It is. A lot of people who sold it are going to look like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner just
look at this guy right here. My quant
sold all their shares
at the top.
Well, he must have maybe is quant. What is that?
I don't know. It could be another riddle. I don't know if quant sold all their shares at the top. Is he talking about what top and what are you talking about?
But I thought you would love this, FOMO. Look at this. Brazilian coffee becomes reality and brings DeFi closer to real economy. They are tokenizing Brazilian coffee, FOMO.
Totally makes sense. We talked about that,
Oh, Coinbase top. Oh, he's calling it the top. Oh, okay. Right on.
You're calling the top right now at 380? Okay.
But look, hey, that's it. If you want to get into coffees, the proposal is clear, right? This is the real world asset. Here it is. It's a token right there, FOMO. Coffee tokens.
I'll be right back. I gotta buy some Coinbase. Hold on.
You're gonna go get some coffee tokens. But Brazilian coffee, you can own some now, everyone. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the future. And then you got this. This is something I'll try to go through pretty quick. Oh, he is saying it. Look at that. Coinbase. Yes, the top. That is something. Dip soonish. Just in Coinbase or dip across the board? Dip soonish. Yes. For Coinbase. For strategy too, probably, man. But this apt mine, well, I don't want to go into this. Is kind of a little. I might do this for Monday because this is pretty interesting. It's well, do I got to sign in? Yeah, hold on. But let me go back to that until it comes back. This is pretty cool because again, it only takes like the top 20 tokens, right? But you can stake and mine Bitcoin and some other things on here. But like I said, we got to get going. It's almost we got 4 minutes before we got to battle. But this is very cool. And like I said, Apt Miner launches strategic growth initiative for crypto holders. If you're a holder, a lot of people say, well, what do I do with it? Right? How do I make money with it? Well, this is another way to still hold it. And then, you can kind of mine some things over here with this. And then, like we were just talking about, FOMO and I, 14 million Bitcoin now in cold storage, right? There's a lot of diamond hands right now. Yeah. And the paper hands, they liquidate it. But right here, this is the chart. This is what I'm talking about. This gold line, this is everybody holding, right? That's crazy. It is up over 14.3 million in a cold storage wallet. And this thing is just going sideways. Kind of crazy. That's what we're talking about. Spring loaded. Something's about to happen because the math ain't mathing. And then Bitcoin, that's just going on to it with it, along with the story. Bitcoin long-term holders, 800,000 Bitcoin per month in record hodl run. I mean, this is, like I said, even to, as we talked about yesterday, the miners, people who are even mining and doing the, with all holding the Bitcoin, and they're not even selling, right? Even the old school miners, OG miners, right? So those are all big signals, probably looking for a kind of a springboard, right? Springboard. And again, yes, I got to refresh. Yeah, no, I won't. Yeah, Trump, all the tariffs, all this stuff, and the markets really, haven't done anything, right? So his tariffs didn't make inflation go up like the experts said. None of the crypto, nothing really crashed. There was a little bit of a big pullback in stocks and crypto, but we kind of bounced back already because, again, we're only like 7,000, 6,000 away from all-time highs with Bitcoin. So I don't know what they're talking about. This even we mentioned this story probably last week, but you remember how he was given 100 million remember the bonus?
Yes.
Someone took him up from OpenAI. Meta hires key OpenAI researcher. Someone took him up, and I don't know how you can't. I don't care what you're talking about,
dude. It's $100 million.
It's 100 million. It's a signing bonus. Who's gonna pass it? Look, here it is. That's what in recent months, he was hiring spree to build out Meta's new AI team.
Okay, it's 100 million compensation package. So it could be 10 or 15 million a year. It could be a 10-year deal.
Absolutely. Who cares?
But hey.
You got to go with
somebody called me up and said, hey, we'd like you to do a show. We're going to pay you $100 million. Hey, Ray, it's been fun, but I got to
$100 million for FOMO. I love it.
Dude, hey, Ray, you're coming with me, baby.
Who's coming with me? That's right.
That's right. But
I love it.
You say it out loud like 100 million. That's a lot of money.
That's super.
Like you ain't making that money up.
That's like NBA level. I mean, you're talking about like NFL star quarterback, right? Signing bonuses.
Yeah, 100 million. Come on, man.
That ain't no joke. So yes. And then this is again just talking about what's going on with all the AI. XAI Grok, advanced code editor. It's about to start pushing this out. So if you haven't used it, and this is grok.com, you don't go to the actual Grok on X, you go to the actual grok.com and stuff like that. And now, like I said, the coding it's going to do some advanced stuff, right? It's going to do some advanced stuff, but that's getting pushed out. You can also modify code and or debug.
Yeah, I'm going to get your help in that, Ray. We're going to need to do some stuff on that.
Yeah, well, we've been doing this. It's crazy. It's
absolutely stuff I need to do for my own stuff.
Bonkers. My father was an operator at Browns Ferry, Oak Ridge, and Sequoia plants. To no fear being near plants for me. Anyway, the grind continues. Am I still plugged? Oh, yes, you are. Absolutely, George. All good. But I get it. I hear you. But I remember there was a, like I said, in Crystal River, that there was a little scare. And, those guys that worked there. I also know that you were in the military as well, George, and handling some uranium-tipped ammunition, right? That's not good. I've done a little bit of that too, but I'm still good. Look, still got movement. I'm good to go, George.
Uranium tip. They dip it in uranium.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff in uranium. Yeah.
What does that do? Just
so it slices through armor. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, and not to get into political stuff, but what those guys, and I've been hearing the news and hearing what those guys did. Incredible, everybody. Like I guess what I'm saying. I hate how everybody politicize that stuff. And again, not loving the war, not dropping the bombs, but for them flying 36 hours undetected, right? Hitting exactly what they want to hit.
Yeah.
That's crazy stuff. Just saying. And then
said they put it down the ventilation tube. I'm like,
hey, go back, watch Top Gun. Those guys, other than the coming out the mountain and doing all the aerobatics, we use stealth, right? But what they did, look at Top Gun, the Maverick, that recent one.
When they had to go in
they even were talking about Iran. Right. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but crazy stuff, everybody. But seriously, big hats off to people like that, man. That's very talented and very dedicated people right there. And then Creative Commons debuts CC signals, right? If you don't know, what Creative Commons are? Come on.
No.
So like what do we talk about? That the Steamboat Willie, right? Yeah. That has now been released by Disney. Does not own that, right?
Right. You talked about that. People had lost the IP rights to a character or things like that.
That's kind of like Creative Commons. There's a lot of places that where they didn't have any kind of trademark like you do. They don't have any trademark. They want to allow anybody to use it. And this is something that's going to show you signals that people are allowing you to do that, right? Very important because you can always bounce off of people's work, right? Good stuff. And no, we're going to go. There's too much. YouTube is using AI now, right? If you didn't know, you're going to start seeing it's in everything. And then we'll skip that. We got to get battling.
What I love about AI too, to go back to your AI.
Yeah.
It is coming up in everything.
Everything.
Like, I know this is going to sound silly. You guys have a grocery chain in where you're at?
Yes.
Name?
Kroger, Publix.
Right. So Kroger is same brand that I use. We use Fry's out here on the West Coast. So you know how you have a number that you type in, your rewards number, or
yes,
it gives you discounts, right?
Yeah, for gas, whatever.
Yeah. It is tracking every purchase you ever did. And that's why I found out why Elon Musk was pissed that he didn't get his guy on NASA. Remember that Elon Musk was pissed for that moment?
Absolutely.
Because he wasn't looking for the NASA deal. He was looking for the data.
Yes.
We are actually not even, I know it's going to sound silly. I think of sometimes we're in the Truman Show, like we're actually in the Truman Show. And we're just walking around the streets. And if we all stop and pick up vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream, or, you like, almond milk or not almond milk, it is giving you the data.
It is.
That in a square mile from here to there, these people like this, that, and this. And that data is for marketing.
But again, imagine having thousands of people in your area, FOMO, that you know everything about. Yes. So when they're driving by the ice cream place, you can send them a text. Hey, there's 10% off there, Johnny.
I like Twizzlers. Yeah, they're half price.
It is.
On Twizzlers.
Yes, 100%. Like even too, Disney was doing that crazy stuff too with the armbands, right? When you would be in Disney.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, they had the armbands.
They're tracking your armbands where you're going.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was upset actually. They were doing a test in either Austin or Arizona with the Elon Musk cars, the taxis.
Yeah.
So the taxi's coming here. Look, right here. The taxi's driving. And they throw a baby out in front of, on a stroller.
Right.
Like I'm talking about 1.5 feet away from the car.
Really?
And the taxi runs over the kid, of course.
Oh.
But I'm like, what are you doing? It's a foot. You're doing it 1.5 feet in front of the. What are you?
Well, they gotta test it out.
I know, not 1.5 feet. Even if a human was driving, the baby's dead. I'm talking about 1.5 feet. Like you barely seen the top of the kid going forward. The thing slams on the brakes.
Yeah.
It was just weird. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Well, they test everything, FOMO.
I know, but think about the automated trucks that are coming, right?
I know.
Everything's going automated because I'm going to say this. A lot of people don't want to work, right?
Well, it's why we've been saying yes.
It's not that. Just say everybody wanted to work. Just everybody. You put an ad in the paper and it was filled in an hour, right? At a fair rate, there would be no AI. There would be no need for robots because everybody wants to work, right?
I know.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's a quasi type. What do you call it when you ask all those questions?
When you ask all the questions.
Poll. It's a poll.
Yes.
But it's a quasi poll. They're asking questions that they already know the answer to. They skewed the question.
Yeah, but look at it. That's what I'm telling you. Like, look, you know how much people pay for all those polls, all those people to do all that stuff.
But they're quasi polls.
I know, but now literally you can do this with all the phone, all of the data. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. You see how powerful that is. It's crazy, right? That's what we've been saying. It's going to be a different world, everyone. It's going to be a different world. And you're starting to see it. Like, look at these things that we can make now. That was not possible, right?
Well, I personally want a hologram. I mean, I know we're not talking about holograms yet, but imagine sitting down at a table at a
they have to know. We did it on the show, FOMO.
I want a hologram to just pop up on the table. Hey, and with facial recognition, you just take my order, and then it goes into the computer system, and then food runners just run your order. And the quasi, the hologram knows every order you've ever had, knows who you are. Hey, it's great to see you.
Yes. I know. From
you can go home and download information into the system. How's your daughter Alice doing? How's she doing at school?
Yeah, the whole thing.
I think it's going to be. Imagine it knows your daughter's name is Alice, who's 18, but it knows her Facebook page, her Twitter page, all of her social media pages. And then at the restaurant, it can actually talk to you as it knows you because it knows everything about you from the social media thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It gets spooky and weird, but it's also, you can see how it's very helpful, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of both, right? But that's why, like, why we talk about all of these different things. Even on that video that I showed with that, with Lisa Valrico. Yeah.
Yes. I'm impressed.
She was talking about sovereign IDs. All of this is important. That's why it's why you also should be locked in. You should be all over these senators and congresswomen and men and all of these people because they're going to be making these laws. They're going to be making these regulations. This is going to get very serious, right? And you're either going to have dystopian or utopian, right? You're going to have one.
A robot who can make me a great tuna fish sandwich right now. She's hired and bought.
Hey, like the Jetsons, man. What was that one?
Listen to me. I don't care what her name is. The other one, she's hired. Can you imagine showing up at home and your house is spotless?
Rosie. It was Rosie.
Yes, it was Rosie. But I mean, spotless. Your house is spotless.
You're almost about to get Optimus FOMO. It's there, right? But everybody, let me get a job going because great battling.
We've been battling pretty well, Ray.
Yes, I know. Everybody's excellent. Let's see. Oh, look at that. 286.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 during the show, Ray.
Okay. All right, getting the link from. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get them all chatting it up. Let me see some jobs. Everybody wants some
jobs.
Good job, right?
Yeah, we want a job, Ray.
You should. Oh, I should do a double. The monster guy, but we already did the monster guy.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, Ray.
Oh, that's what I mean. But with just the animations and cartoons and all of the stuff, I mean,
the monster from with your words and your producing that 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say any of that.
Okay, don't say anything to me.
It kind of lessens. It lessens.
Lessons as you go.
No, I don't want to say it. Yeah,
This is great. Hey, Louis, how long did it take you to do it?
it's like 4 days, man. It took me 4 days to do that.
I like it. You got to get value. Remember that guy who charged somebody $5,000 and he done it in like 3 minutes? So bad. Like, hey.
Well, that's the point. That's the point of having knowledge and understanding and digging into this stuff, everybody.
Dig it in, Ray. Dig it in.
But like I was showing you that the N8N. That's ridiculous too. Because look, that's why I brought that up at the beginning. Those are 3 different AI models. Okay. Right. That N8N, it allows those websites to talk to each other, right? So I can automate that system, right? And that's what I'm telling you. When you start putting all this together, it almost makes you have superpowers, right?
It actually does. You're talking about 3 right now. Eventually it'll be 30.
30, but I can still use N8N to connect it all, and there's going to be greater things, right? Or they're going to build more, right? That are going to be more advanced. But right, it's about understanding it, is what I'm saying. My bad.
I dropped a Friday on you. I was talking to Elon earlier.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Mars. You know, like bringing people to Mars.
Oh yes.
You know what he said?
What?
If he develops Mars before he deals with the woke will just travel to Mars and cause me problems on Mars. So I have to address the wokeness here before I bring people to Mars.
Don't bring them to Mars.
He's not like, think about that for a second. Just think what he just said.
Yes.
I can't bring you to Mars if you're woke, because you're just going to bring your wokeness to Mars, and I don't want your wokeness on Mars.
That's right. We don't talk about that on Mars.
So I have to. If you get up to Mars and I paid all this money to people put them on Mars, and somebody says blank blank one time, I got to ship you back to Earth. I'm shipping you back to Earth one way.
Well, you should. There should be like a super rocket. Just make a portal, right? Yeah, you got to go back.
I would go with the portal.
Yeah, I'll go with the portal too.
It's got to be cheap.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's hilarious.
Like, hey, dude, I got to buy you a ticket, but it costs $800,000 back to Earth. It'd have to be a wormhole.
A wormhole.
A wormhole.
100% a wormhole.
A wormhole would be lock on.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Who was that actress with the wormhole thing she said she was gone for days, but it was only like a minute. Jodie Foster, remember that?
Jodie Foster, yes, that was Contact.
That was a good movie. I like
Excellent movie. I love that movie.
She did a great job.
Oh, job's up. Good job.
That's a big Friday job, Ray.
Big Friday job.
Man, who's been talking to you? Crypto Buffy B for the generosity?
Get job music going, Fumblehead.
I better see the waterfall in here.
There you go. She just came in the door. Hey, I don't know if she wants me to tell you this, but I can't get into the details, but you know what she does for a living.
Yeah.
Well, she was taking care of somebody from TLC.
Wow.
TLC? Yeah.
That's good. Don't mention a name. That's a conflict of interest.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's nurse to ray of light.
Oh yeah, I didn't even say her job. You don't even know.
I know her job.
I just said you know what she does.
She's an astronaut, Ray. She works for NASA.
She's an astronaut. She's going to Mars.
Hey, one more time, Ralph Brandon.
That's
You're
right.
going to the moon.
That's right. Yeah.
Dude, today's show was amazing, Ray.
Thank you, man.
I love it. Just so you know, in the Terminator, one of the movies, I was rooting for the robots.
Oh, yeah?
There was one movie, I think it was the movie with Will Smith, with the robots. What was it? Robot Eye or iRobot? iRobot.
Right, yes.
I was rooting for the robots. I'm just telling you.
Yes.
I was like, I hope these robots kick everybody's butt.
All right. All right. One more. Big stuff, everybody. Get the job. Jobs up. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That is true. A teleporter. That's it, Jim. Teleporter. I don't know. There's all kinds of portals, teleporting, beam me up. What was beam me up? That was like that's teleporting. Teleporting.
Yeah, that was.
Look at that. Is that look at the guy with the fire? He was in Seinfeld. Was he on fire?
I have no idea. It's funny. Oh, the humanity. I did post that one.
There you go. You like that one, huh?
Yeah, you actually get my attention.
Oh, there we go.
Man,
Pin the tool man right there.
when humanity wins, crypto rules. That's the oxymoron. Humanity wins. Oh, the humanity.
That's it. Oh,
She's always on fire.
I need to take that and speechify it. Speechify it.
Oh, that'd be good.
Every time, hey, maybe that's what I'll do. Every time Honey Radio puts a new one up, I'll speechify it.
Like, this coffee's hot.
Yeah, this is GM. Imagine that now. Tell the GM guys that. Hey, GM.
That would be great.
GM, we're the only monsters that actually collect GMs. Thank you. Yes.
It's Crypto Buffy B.
Great show as always. Thank you. Thank you, Crypto Buffy B. Incredible. Look at that. Just the idea using token. Love it, Martinez. Good one. Good stuff.
Lou,
Honolulu. There he is.
right now. When he's
doing his Honolulu thing.
He's showing off.
That's it. That's a tall boy. That's a tall boy, Lou.
You know what that does, Ray?
What does that do?
Turns frowns upside down.
Does it? Is that just you stumbling stumbling around sometimes?
After you finish that, you're definitely smiling.
There you go. Good crypto show. 2B. Good to see you, 2B. Look at that. Ginger's that's a good one. Feel that. It's Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Right on. That's it. Yes, it is. We can make our own movies now, man. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I try to tell that to Crypto Buffy B, and she does not. She does not get my enthusiasm. You're muted. Oh, we're light.
Yeah, we're light Friday night, Ray. You want to look too heavy for Friday night?
I didn't know. Well, what do you want? I can't help it.
Love you. Hey, what I was telling you on what were we talking about before I got rudely interrupted? What? We're making movies.
Movies, animated cartoons, anything.
Talking about what parents do when they read kids at night their books. You know, like a story time.
Yeah.
The book is going to be unbelievable. The iPad, I mean, a lot of kids have iPads now.
Yes.
But actually putting their name in the story, changing the story.
They're going to be the story.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's very hip, right?
Crazy, FOMO head.
Real lights put on the lights. Hey, Lou. Get some people at the bar to get on Telegram, Lou. Lou! Show them what you're doing, Lou.
Show them what you got, Lou.
You know, MOBFI is huge, right?
It is.
It's the power in the people, right?
Power in the people, FOMO head.
You know, I did contact that young lady that has the school in Africa.
Yes.
I'm still working on getting her to understand the concept.
Oh, really? Well, that's what I mean. It's going to take a lot of people a little bit of time.
Just so you know, it's taking me a little
Look, some of us don't have time to make our own movies. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Hey, you got a good partner there, Ray. Hey, that's nothing. I got one at home too. I got one. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm doing this. Really? You are? Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
But some of us just don't have kids. Put that back up again. I was laughing my ass off. Some of us just don't have time to make our own movies, right?
Yeah, well,
we should add to that. I'm building walls. I'm building jets. I'm digging bridges. I'm building everything, right?
That's right. You got it, man. Now is the time. Come on,
busy, right?
It's
you know what you could do. You know that place you go to weekly? You can create something amazing. You guys have AP.
I know. They're you know how she does the waterfall?
That's what I'm saying.
I can make a whole cartoon, but they're like, well, whatever. It's all right. We don't. I'm like, okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
What you should do if you're going to do a whole movie, have Ray Light be the host. Welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome. I am Ray Light. I'm Ray Light 38.
There you go. Love it. I don't know if we're going to make it, but it's all right. Thank you. And have a great weekend, guys. You as well, Robin.
We go to, what's that betting site with crypto? What's that place called?
The betting site?
Yeah, the betting site.
Polymarket.
We put that on Polygon?
Polymarket.
Polymarket on betting.
You mean this?
Yeah, but listen, not this. That question with Crypto Buffy be movie or no movie?
Right.
I'm going with no movie.
No movie.
Now, if you make it, she's still not going to show it, but I'm letting you know.
Yeah, well, no. If I don't have enthusiasm behind, well, that's it. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, whatever, Ray. Go make me a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's right.
And with Light Ray, we're going to fail this one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go into July.
I can't help it. I went to 38. I went to 38. It's not unreasonable.
Only 35 people online, Ray. Read the top. Good job, Ray.
I see 144, 145.
44 are not. They need to get in the show.
Well, I can't help it. We need more likes and reply. I know my crypto adventures. I know.
Oh, guys. There's 35 people online. Get in the game. Get in the game.
Oh, it's not. It's all right, though. It's all right.
Ray?
What?
I don't fail, Ray.
Yeah, looks like you do, FOMO. Looks like you do.
I don't.
Looks like you do. All good. No worries.
That's how the Web3 wise guys keep money.
Well, it is. Sometimes it goes.
Sometimes it goes. Sometimes it don't.
That's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. FOMO head.
Oh, you got to show it again, Ray. You got to show the failure, right? Don't be clicking us
No,
off.
it's all right. Where did 41? That's because people were already up there that liked and commented.
No, you don't have to get that, Ray. You have to put the failure up there. You can't just click it off. I want to see the red up there that says you failed.
There you go.
There you go, Ray.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, that's because again, there were people who already commented and did all the stuff, right? Hey, look, I want to see something too. Does it? I know my crypto adventures told me that, but
yeah.
He said, Rick. He said that's nice.
That's his son. Oh no, that isn't his son. That's who it is.
As Ricky said, that's nice.
That's not.
I want to laugh.
I'm gonna hear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Momo, you run a job. Well, look at Lou. You have to learn to fall.
All good. All good.
Look at the wisdom.
It is.
I know, right? Look at this Crypto Buffy B character. Look what she just wrote, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey. You can share it out to your friends. You know.
Ray, I want to tell you something, Ray.
Yes, for mine.
I love you, brother.
Love you, man.
You need to know. Great show today. Great show.
Thank you. You too, man. Appreciate it.
And thanks for having me spend Friday night with you. I want to let you know it's what I live for. I planned my whole day on getting home to hang out with the fam and you.
There you go. I love it. I thank you for that,
brother.
Yes.
You guys are the best.
Well, because it is. This is we got a great community. Everybody, if you could smash the like button and have a great weekend.
Talk about that later. You know what I'm learning about something?
What?
It's not really a community. It's a team.
It is.
It's team.
I know. They are.
It's interesting. Community is just a group of people in a square, right?
Yes.
A group of people in a square. Hey, there's the community of the complex. But if you have a team that is working towards a common goal,
that's right.
That's amazing. That's powerful.
And that's what we're doing. I mean, that's exactly what you're talking about.
That's what I say. We're a team. To the people that join us on Friday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday, throughout the week, you're a team because you make sacrifices. You're like, hey, I'm going out to dinner, but I'm going to listen to these two guys. I'm going to learn something.
There you go.
So I want
to call them the teamsters because of the mob, and
Yeah, I just want to let you know. Yeah,
love it.
The mob and the wise guys.
Mob.
The wise guys are part of the mob.
That's right.
Know the rules, Ray. You know they used to sell Cadillacs, right, Ray?
What about Cadillacs?
You know the big Cadillacs. You know how they used to sell them?
Yeah.
They used to open up the trunk and go,
"Hey, trunk is it got a little space?
Room. Look at the room you got in the trunk. Ooh,
you could fit a whole family back there."
It's like this is like 3 guys or one fat bastard. It's what it is.
Right.
That's the way it works.
There it is. Mob battle buddies. They doing it.
When you talk about the mob, I love those guys.
Yep. 6-ish. Yep.
Now it's 6-ish.
Yes, it's 3.
Wow. 3 a.m. Pacific time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, all good. Thank you, Crypto Buffy.
We know you're just teasing us. You know you love us.
Yep. Hope everyone has a great weekend and as well.
Right. Remember, next week, heading into July 4th, it is the Day of Independence.
It's the Independence of Day. Yes.
But are we really independent? Are we really?
Well, we're trying to get there.
Not yet, Bob.
Even then, it's going to be like you said, the Truman Show. They're going to be like, now you see me, now you don't. It's the magic man. It's the magic man.
We just laugh all the time. What? I got to get a fishing license? Oh, that too? Holy
right. Well, but this is my lake, officer.
Yeah. Oh, you mean if I find gold on my land 10 feet down, it's yours? Yeah, we have the land rights, then the mineral rights, and the water rights.
Yeah, but you didn't understand under the land. See, this is under the land. You didn't have the under the land.
You know, they also own the air above the
air. That's right.
I don't know what the hell that's called, but they own that too.
That's something that'll tell you. But great stuff. Appreciate you, Fomohead. Thank you.
Thanks for the education. Thanks for the AI, Ray.
Yes, love the AI. Everybody.
Movies coming soon.
Movies, cartoons, storybook hours, games. It's happening, Fomohead.
Hey, I seen Ray as a cartoon. Phenomenal.
That's right. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you. Thank you. Love you, man. See you.
Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tapped my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that Rias, be it I level silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy.